state of Iowa. We feel very, very good about things, and we feel like we've again made our case. In the limited time we had, we made our case to the people of Iowa that we're the candidate that they should get behind and launch as a conservative out of the state of Iowa. Someone who has the capability of standing up and fighting for those principles and being successful and getting them passed.
Senator Santorum,
Yeah,
how do you plan on finishing strong? We got 24 days.
Of which 22 we'll spend in Iowa.
Okay.
I don't think anyone else is going to spend that time here and devote the resources that we are to this state. And it's a caucus, as you know, and you gotta have that hands-on. We're going to have Matt at our side working with us to try to continue to recruit more people here. I think we accounted ourselves well tonight. That we're, as I've said before, we're steady Eddie. Every debate, no gaffes, no mistakes, no problems. Articulate the vision, articulate the contrast between Barack Obama and Rick Santorum on all the issues across the board, and that's what we're going to bring to this state for the next 22 days.
Senator, you made reference earlier to front-running or so-called front-running candidates. Do you suppose enough sand got thrown in their gears tonight, given the atmosphere of the debate, that maybe they'll come back to the pack a little bit?
I think the people of Iowa have yet to make up their mind as to who they're going to support, and I'm confident that the more they learn about all the candidates, the better we're going to do. So every opportunity for them to learn about the records of these other candidates, learn about the visions of these other candidates, and contrast it with mine, I'm confident that we'll continue to pick up on the polls every day.
If this debate was contentious and what next week is the last large-scale one on the horizon, how much more contentious is that?
It wasn't contentious with me. I spoke out about the issues in which we differentiated ourselves, but I think you saw. I mean, it wasn't personal. There were no personal attacks, and I think it was a fair debate. I think people matched up on and explained the differences in their positions, and I think you saw two candidates on the center stage who were clearly the two least conservative candidates on that stage, and I think the people of Iowa are going to say, well, wait a minute, don't we want, if we're going to win this, if we're going to elect a Republican, we want someone who's actually going to follow through and be the consistent conservative that we can trust and trust with the presidency. And I think a lot of Iowans are going to be looking now more closely at some of these other candidates who are not in the center of the stage. Okay, thank you all very much. We're the candidate that we can trust. We're the candidate that has a consistent conservative record. We're the candidate that's going to make Barack Obama the issue of this campaign. And I think what you saw from the other leading candidates was that there are a lot of issues around both of those candidates that will not make a clear contrast with President Obama. And we need that. We need a sharp, clear contrast. Someone who has both the record, professional record and personal record that will match up very, very well. Someone who's a winner, and that's one of the things I tried to stress. Not only did I win and be a conservative, but I was a winner in Washington, getting big things done for the conservative cause. But I'm also a winner in the states that are necessary to win the election if we're going to be successful.
What did you feel about the attacks that were going on between Romney and Gingrich?
I think it just points out, the fundamental flaws in their candidacy. That we need a candidate that can unite the Republican Party. That's a three-legged stool Republican who's strong and passionate and consistent on national security, on economics, and on moral cultural issues, and has a track record of being able to be successful in promoting those values and winning elections in tough states. We bring the package. I think that's the message I tried to communicate to Iowans. That's the reason that Matt Schultz jumped on board to our campaign yesterday and recommended us to the people of Iowa. And, I'm more and more convinced that the more they look at us, the better we'll do.
Is it paying off being in all 99 counties, or from the candidate that's been here the longest? Do you feel like it's paid off now?
Well, I suspect there was nobody else on that stage that knew where Fremont County was. And I think the people in Fremont, and Hamburg, where they lost those ConAgra jobs, or were happy that someone understood what they're going through and someone was trying to do something about it. And I could have said the same thing when I was in Newton yesterday and the problems that they've had in Jasper County. So, I think that matters. I think it matters to Iowans. They want to see that someone is taking their vote as seriously as they do and actually going out and working to try to earn that vote, and we're doing it.
One more big debate left here in Iowa. Anything you might do differently on Thursday?
It'd be nice to get a little bit more time, but that's always, when you're out there in the end, that's one of the occupational hazards, I guess.
Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Thanks.